Tillie is quickly becoming a real pain in the rear. Tillie? Sweetie? Mama just oh, babe, look what she's done. Okay, you want to become a goat? You want to be a goat? Look at all them goats over there. You want to be one of them goats?
That's my fig tree.
Do you want to be a goat? No. Okay, babe.
No, not babe. This is you.
Hey, come here. You want to be a goat for today? Come on, let's go be a goat. Tillie, Tillie, Tillie. Oh, Lord. Oh my gosh. What are we gonna do? She's gonna tear up our trees.
She's gonna become a goat.
We'll drag her over here. I am so sorry, but we got to get a little work done. Must hurry. No.
You're going to be a goat. You're going to be a goat.
You have to pull her in here.
Thanks, Mill.
Move. Pull her in here.
I'm pulling.
Tillie, move, Ringo. All right. Gotta push her in, baby. No, get back, everybody else. No. Y'all be sweet to her. Tillie, we're sorry. Are we sorry?
You reap what you sow, Tillie.
You reap what you sow, Tillie. Y'all be sweet to her. She's a good girl. I love her. Poor Tillie. Ringo.
Tillie's like, I don't want to be a goat. I don't want to be a goat. I don't want to be a goat.
Nope. Huck, not you too. Yep, there they go.
Oh, no.
Oh my gosh, baby. Tillie, we're sorry. Pebbles, not you.
Now I feel bad.
You want to go rescue her already? Rescue our goat from our goats. So something a little bit interesting is Carl has no appetite today. All of the birds, the big birds, babies and mamas, are all sitting here chowing down on their lunch. But Carl has no interest whatsoever, and I'm not sure why. I'm worried about him. He's not being mean to me, so don't think it's something that I've done. I will spin around here and see what he's up to. Hi, buddy. Good afternoon, Carl. How you feeling? So he doesn't have red legs. He's not feeling bad. He's just not wanting to eat. He wants to strut around. So there's feed in all the containers. There's also some feed on the ground there right in front of him. Okay, he's gonna nibble on some now. I do have the gate open. I'm allowing the birds to move back and forth freely. I have the gate closed at the road, so even though they can come out of their paddock, they can't leave the property. And if you want to know something pretty interesting, we left them with the gate open overnight. When we left yesterday, it was cute because we left all the birds out. Made sure that I closed and locked the gate at the road. But when I came back today, all of the birds, even Carl, were all inside of the paddock. They went inside on their own. It wasn't until I got here that Carl and Wanda came out. But I love giving them free roam. I really do love them to be able to have free roam. I'm going to show y'all some video clips that we got off of our security cameras. It's really cute, the stuff that they do when there's no one here to tell them no. Enjoy. Guys, don't ask me why I'm doing this. I have no excuse. I have no excuse. I know that I promised myself when I got this thing. Hold on. And then whenever you're ready, once you're done in the water, once you've had enough fun, you're just like, okay, I guess I'll get out of the water now. That was fun. Lots of fun there. But I'm done. You all can see that the water has come up quite a few feet from where it was last time we came down. You can't see any of those rock formations out there at all. Now what you do see is a little snag that looks like a stump or a piece of a fallen tree that is washed down river and got stuck over there on something. And if the water keeps rising, at some point that will lift on up and float on down river. And isn't that crazy how sometimes it takes a flood to clean up our river? You ever thought about that? Seriously. Isn't it interesting how sometimes it takes a flood to clean up the river, get rid of all the junk and debris that's just kind of been hanging around? And if you want to put that into a deeper level, think about Hurricane Harvey and how I've talked to y'all so many times about it took Hurricane Harvey to make me realize the differences between friends and acquaintances. Because all this time, you have these people in your life, those that you hang out with, those that you do things with, those that you go places, you do your happy hours, you have them over at your home, and you think, well, these are my friends. Until you find yourself with nothing to offer. And those people that you thought were your friends are nowhere to be found. Nowhere to be found. And so you realize that a friend is very, very different from an acquaintance. All right, we got all of Jamie's trees planted. Now, of course, this is Jamie's project. This has nothing to do with me. I do all the labor, but this is Jamie's orchard. I'm excited about this. And now if we can just keep Tillie out of it. Oh, no. And keep these brutes out of it. Watch out, you big galoot. Y'all better leave Mama's trees alone, okay? Leave Mama's trees alone. 1 hour later. And this is how I found the trees after Tillie being loose in the yard for an hour, unsupervised. The trees we just planted were knocked over, pulled out of the ground, leaves have been eaten off. Guys, Tillie is going to have to find herself eventually as a real goat. Okay, I have replanted all of the trees. Let's go see what's going on with Tillie. See how she's making her way as a real goat. I don't actually see her anywhere. I had to replant that one. I had to replant that one. Had to replant that one. Stand that one back up. Where's Tillie at? Where is she? Is she being a real goat? Oh no. Well, she is being a real goat. Look, she's way over there. That's her. Oh, she's being a real goat. Except she's not with the goats. No, she saw me. She's looking at me. I'm going to go ahead and leave her in that pasture for a while. She's not running around screaming. No one's chasing her around. She's kind of keeping her distance. But that's okay. That's kind of what Pickles and Elfie had to do for a couple of days. And now Pickles and Elfie are doing fine. Look, there's Pickles right there. And Elfie's right over there. So she'll learn to fit in. She'll learn to fit in and she'll be happier there. Pearl still has several days to go. You can see that Tex is right across the pasture from her. No, that's Santana. Oh, here's Tex. Tex is over by the pond. But yeah, a couple more days for Pearl and we can let her back in with her family. All right, Tillie's fine. Tillie's fine. I just want to leave her alone. I wish she wouldn't be looking at me like that. When she looks at me, it makes me feel sad for her. When she looks at me, I feel bad for her. We got all of the yard mowed. I did leave Carl and his family inside the pasture while I mowed because I did not want to have the same kind of problems we had last time. I have their sprinklers on, and Carl seems to be behaving just fine. He is. He's being a good boy, even after having the lawnmower run up and down alongside his fence. Look at that hummingbird.
Don't let your troubles fester. Come watch Longhorn Lester.
Yeah, something like that.